So everybody has a way they think manifestation works. So this is the way that I've seen so far how to work with manifestation. So manifestation isn't just you in your room every day talking to yourself. Like, oh, I want this, I want that, and this and this and that, and it's just gonna pop up and appear. That's only the first step, you know. And that first step that I was just talking about is a goal. You need to find a goal, very specific goal, a very a very achievable goal. Like I want this career by next year. I want this job by next year. I want to get through this college at this amount of time. I want you to manifest this goal. Like make a reasonable goal. Don't be like, I want to win the lottery next year. I mean, the lottery odds is just too far against you. It's too stacked against you. I want you to think about something reasonable, something that's actionable, something that you can complete. And it's a step to your next manifestation, to your next victory, all right? So I want you to find a goal, right? Find a goal, wherever your goal is. Then I want you to make a plan, all right? So, like with like let's say like college is really easy, school is really easy. It does this really well. When you first go to school, the school gives you a certain amount of units to get this degree. So you know that you have to take this class, this class, this class, this class, this class, this class, and this class to get your degree, right? That's the same way you have to make your plan. You have to make your plan as, hey, I have to do this. So, like, let's say you need to find a job. Well, who are you talking to? Are you calling around? Are you looking for jobs? Are you talking to your friends or family? When like right now with a bad economy, like you have to go and try to get a friends and family to let you know about a job. You're gonna need somebody as a reference that comes that a manager can trust when they find an opening. I mean, you have to make a plan. Is it maybe talk to every hiring manager in that field every day to write somebody new? If you do that, that's 365 hiring managers in your field that you talk to. Maybe ask them, what can you fix on your resume? What can you fix on your approach? And even if at 365 nobody responds to you on LinkedIn, like nobody responds to you, maybe 25 will, maybe 60 will. I mean, that's a large range of people that know you through an introduction of an app that you wouldn't have used if it wasn't part of your plan to get a career, to get a job. I think that's a lot of times what happens to people. They get a degree and they lose that fire to work in that field. They start off with like, I'm gonna get this job and this is my career, this is my career, but you have to remember it's like a pyramid in any career. It's gonna be a lot of people at the bottom and few people at the top. So for you to get off the bottom, you're gonna have to struggle, you're gonna have to strive, you're gonna have to fight for a position. So, you know, it's not uncommon to have to do 1,000 resumes, turn in 1,000 resumes, apply to 1,000 jobs just to get your first job out of college. And that's because college is more accessible. More people go to college nowadays. It's not everybody just, doesn't have a college degree. You got a lot of competition. So once you make the plan, I want you to make it very specific. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, make a plan very specific. Now I want you to execute the plan. So once you start executing the plan, this is the toughest period. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to find a goal. It's easy to make a plan. But working that plan every day is difficult. So one of my goals is whenever I have a job, besides vacation, besides emergencies, I want to work every day. Like I tell myself, get to work every day. Make it to work every day. So I know if I at least make it to work, I'll stay at work, get through the day, come home. I know if I backstep, backpedal, be like, man, I don't want to do that commute. I don't want to do this. I don't do that. I won't go. So one of my goals is to always get to work. And once I get to work, step into work. Once I step into work, do the work to the best of my ability. You know, I want that to be my goal. That's now I'm gonna execute. It's tough. I don't want to go to work every day. I get lazy. I get tired. I get unmotivated. But I get up and go. And that's what execution of the plan is. When you say, hey, I want to finish 12 units. I want to finish 16 units this semester, 16 units in the fall semester, 12 units in the summer semester, so I can graduate in 3 years in the university. Well, you got to execute. And once you execute, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of tests. It's going to be more difficult. It's going to be more trying. But that's your plan. Execute on it. Don't give up. Don't give up. And I want you to use affirmations to get through to your goals, right? To execute your plan. I want you to use affirmations. So one of the things I do when I get stressed out and I get tired, or I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I give myself 2 minutes. I tell myself this, just do it 2 more minutes. See how you feel then. When I'm on my way to work, just try to work for 2 minutes. See how you feel then. You on the freeway now, you're like, oh man, I don't want to turn back. Go to work for 2 minutes. If you don't feel it, you can leave. You can walk out. Once I get to work and start talking to my coworkers and we're like ready to go, where am I going to be at? What position am I going to do today? What you got me doing today? What's the next job? How can I help my team? I change. You know, try to battle through for 2 minutes and just keep going like that. Even if you got to do that every minute, every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes. If you got to battle it every moment of the day, hey, you got to fight every moment of the day. And that's the thing about life. It's a struggle. It's not just a struggle of days. It could be a struggle of seconds. It could be a struggle of minutes. But if you got that fight in you, if you got that spirit in you not to lose, not to back up, never say never say die, say keep on going so you're going to win. Hey, you got to have to battle every second, you know what I'm saying? And you got to have them affirmations. So when I talk about affirmations, I want you to be like, today I will complete the step in my goal that I chose to pursue. I will execute on going to class today. I will execute on getting my work done today. I will execute on completing all the homework I need and that's necessary for my grade. I will finish my project today. By taking those steps, taking those goals as steps, affirming yourself along the way, it's a way to keep your mental going. I mean, I get lazy too. I get lazy with schoolwork. And sometimes I work and take care of the family, do family stuff. You gotta eat, exercise, everything else. And then it's already late. It's like 10 or 11 o'clock. Well, sometimes you guys gotta put that 3, 4, 5 hours in. You gotta sleep maybe 3, 4 hours and get back up and get back at it. And that's the thing. You gotta think about it as, hey, I'm executing my plan. I affirm that I will not lose. Yes, I may lose some sleep now, but maybe you can get it in the afternoon. Maybe you get back from work, you can get a 20, 30-minute nap. You can sleep for an hour. Find some time to rest. Affirm that to yourself, I will find some time to rest, but I will find the time to complete my goals, to complete the tasks that will complete my goals. I want you to pursue it. I want you to pursue it. I want you to execute your plan. And I want you to execute the way your plan is created, because it's life. I mean, when you always think about somebody that's not doing anything with their life, what is it that they're doing? Like those friends that you think about that's not doing nothing with their life, what are they doing? And the first thing that probably came to your mind is they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Now, what about your friends that's pursuing things, that's pursuing goals? What do you always be like? You're too busy for me. You're always busy. You're always doing something. Well, that's because they are in pursuit mode. They're executing a plan, and that's just the way life works. It's cool to have your friends at 18 when y'all ain't got nothing to do. But when your friend's 21 and he gotta live by his own, and he got a wife now, and he got kids and he got a kid on the way, he's not gonna live the same. He has a new plan he has to execute. Every day he wakes up, he steps out into the world to go to work to feed his family. His kids need to eat. His wife needs to eat. If she's not working, if she's working, they're both like, hey, our child needs to eat. They're executing their plan. Their plan in life is to feed their child. They're gonna get up, they're gonna be busy, and they're gonna do it. All right. So we got 4 steps so far. Find a goal. That's 1. Make a plan. That's 2. Execute the plan. That's 3. Affirm to keep on going. Speak to yourself. If you gotta cry, cry. If you gotta yell at the wall, yell. If you gotta bite the pillow, bite the pillow. You gotta punch the pillow, punch the pillow. You gotta kick a wall, kick a wall. You gotta throw a desk, throw a desk. But affirm to keep going, and finish no matter how long it takes. And I think you know, I'm a I say I would consider myself middle aged. I would consider myself a middle aged man, and it's things a middle aged man sees that 20-year-old man can or 20-year-old woman can't, and a middle aged man also but can't see that an 80-year-old man can see. But I'm gonna tell you from a 40-some-year-old man's perspective, a middle aged man's perspective. Finish no matter how long it takes. So when you're in the battle, when you're in the fight, when you're in the execution mode of your goals, it's gonna seem hard. It's gonna seem long. It's gonna take a toll on you mentally, physically, everything. You gonna get sick. You gonna get hurt. You gonna get injured. You gonna get depressed. You gonna get sad. You gonna be happy. You gonna have joy. You gonna have accomplishments. It's gonna be like a roller coaster. It's never gonna be straight up in life. Never. You're never just gonna have a straight up. And like I said in life, it's like a roller coaster. When your ups are up, you're high, but it takes such a little bit of gravity to pull you back down to earth. You could break a leg. You got a physical job. Now you out of work for 6 weeks. So finish no matter how long it takes. And a perfect story is kind of like when you get into college. The day one, you're like, I'm gonna get out in 4 years. But it may take you 5 years. It might take you 6 years. This is just for a normal degree, you know. When you have a career goal in mind, like you want to be a deputy director of something, you know what I'm saying, or you want to be a manager at this store. You always wanted to be like anything like a wildlife warden, and there's just no jobs. They tell you every single job across the country is taken. There's no openings anywhere. They just don't have anything, right? And the thing is that I know as a middle-aged man is some things take years to rotate and complete. And you might just have to wait some years. And you shouldn't be stagnant though while you're waiting. You need to definitely do everything they tell you to do. So, for example, like you're at an entry level job, but you want to move up to the next level, and you talk to everybody, they tell you how to move up to the next level. Well, you gotta go build something. Like I usually work, in the IT field, like so. If you want to be on help desk, yeah, sure you can help customers, but if you want to move to the next level, you gotta build something, build a system, build a take a take a product and bend it to your will, to the will of the company. Let your boss tell you this is the definition, this is defining how you want to use this product, and you take that product and you use it the way that the boss wants it done. That's how you get to the next level. You have to build. I don't know about your career, so for every career it'll be different, but once you get into IT, you have to be able to build. If you want to get in the cloud, you got to be able to build cloud products. How you gonna build it? You got to build a cloud server. Things work with servers in IT. You got to build it on a server. Build servers for your web pages. Build servers for this. Build servers for that. Build databases. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. You gotta get in there and do the work to move to the next level. And once you can build that stuff, you look at the scoreboard and be like, hey, let's see what that job entails. And everybody around you says, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Can you do that? And you see a job that you can do. You say, hey, you look at that job, I could do that. You let them know, I'm the guy for you. I can do everything you're asking. I can do that for you. And if they say no, that's okay. They're missing out on your talent. They're missing on the talent that could take them possibly to the next level. So just remember, you are dope. And it may take a long time for you to get to where you need to go, but pursue it with everything you have. Learn what you need to learn until you win, until you finish, until you get what you want. All right, so let's go over this. I have 5 steps on how I believe manifestation works. Find a goal, make a plan, execute the plan, affirm to keep on going. With affirm, I mean affirmations. Finish no matter how long it takes. And life is worth living when you have a reason to live it. And I want you to have your plan and have your goals and live life to the fullest. All right? I believe in you, and I may not know you, but as long as you listen to me, I believe in you, and I want you to succeed. I want you to achieve, and you may fail. Don't think just because you hear my voice right now, you're just gonna accomplish everything you want. You may fail, but that's okay. I want you to get back up, and I want you to keep on fighting. All right, Waffle Motivation. Have a great and wonderful evening.